All right, so I'm back to this document and I've added some information about whether the student is male or female and also what their mark is in the class. And I'm going to format this data a little bit. First thing I'm going to do is highlight the cells and I'm going to center justify them. And so now all the information in the cells is in the middle of the cell. I can also left justify, right justify. I'm also going to change the font size, and as I scroll down you can actually see what the cells are going to look like with the font size different. So I'm going to settle on 16 there. And next what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some conditional formatting. And the formatting, there's a number of things you can do for this. You can either conditionally format by numbers in a given range, or you could also format by the text within the cell. And so first thing I'm going to do is identify which students are male, and the highlights cell rules. I'm going to go down to text that contains and M. And so I'm going to make a custom format, and the font, I'm going to make the font white, and I'm going to make the fill purple. And you'll notice that all the males, now their cell, if it's identified as M, in that particular cell, it's the fill is purple and the font color is white. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the females, and conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, text that contains, and I'm going to go F and do a custom format again. For the fill, this time I'll make it green, and for the font I can make it yellow. And now the females are identified by, if they have F in this column, in this particular cell, then it's going to be green background or green fill and yellow font. Now, if I want to flag the students that are struggling in my class, and I'm interested in the students that are getting 60 or below, I'm going to highlight all those cells, go back to conditional formatting, and I want to know what students, and I could actually have between a certain number or greater than, less than, but I want to know the students that have less than 61. So any students that have 60 or below, and I'm going to use a conditional format, custom format, and I'll make the font white and the fill red. And click OK. And now any student that is getting 60 or below is identified by that particular format. And let's say Mike's mark goes up, he gets a 62 now. You'll notice that the cell, he's no longer flagged with a red cell. If by the same token, if Tom all of a sudden starts to struggle and he gets a 56, all of a sudden he is flagged. And so that you could use this for a number of applications later on. That's pretty much all I want to do with conditional formatting for now. So now you can go back to that second task and follow the instructions for your battle.